Hello, and we're live. Welcome to Time of the Week,
where we always talk watches.
And occasionally drink wine. Apparently I'm the only one
You're the only
drinking
one.
wine today.
I got water.
Sorry.
I did not get this memo.
Sam and I are like we're here for a fight. We're what's the word, like fighting fit?
Fighting ready. I'm
Yeah.
focused.
Yeah.
Can't be inebriated in any way.
No. We're on it. We're sharp. We're good to go.
You guys have clearly never been outside of a club at like 4 o'clock in the morning. There's fights everywhere and it's just alcohol. And
That is true.
It's true. Yeah, no.
So are we like your what's it called? The hype girls.
Hype
Coming out of the club,
girls.
Lucy.
yeah, they're not cheerleaders. That's probably like the wrong direction. Although that's a good name for our band.
Or the cheerleaders. Or the
No,
wrong
the
direction.
wrong direction.
The wrong. Yeah, I like it.
I like it. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so yeah, I think so today we're having our little Wristie-Cuffs, which I think is the best name ever. 6 categories, each choosing a watch from a category. We will pitch our watch and then see between ourselves and the chat who wins the round. And then we'll see if there's an overall winner at the end. If not, put it to the chat and we'll put it up on Instagram afterwards as well. For anyone who misses it live, they can catch up.
/ thinking we made the wrong decision,
Yeah.
Please let us know.
Yeah.
Nicely.
Yeah. If any of you think you've got better contenders, let us know.
Guarantee everyone's going to be like, actually, my option's much better.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. Oh, for sure.
I think we've chosen well. I've chosen well.
I like mine.
Got a few people in the chat already. Time to loon, Mr. Milghouse.
Hello.
Quartz watchers. Hello. And a few more watching live as well that are still to
Yeah. So if anyone else is drinking, please pop it in the chat so I don't feel like such an alcoholic. Thanks.
Oh, not yet. No.
Not yet. Yeah.
We get there. Should we do a quick wrist check?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you?
Oh my god! I can't believe I've done this.
Her wrist is naked.
She loses points already.
Oh, yep. One tear down.
I did think when she went like when you went like that, I was like, there's no watch.
Honestly, guys, I'm so prepared. I've only just started drinking.
Okay, Lucy, you go first, and let's see if it's set to time as well.
Oh no, one of them is. one of them's set to time. Wait,
There's 2.
I've literally just like raided my watch box from across the room. I picked, obviously, my awesome G-Shock.
Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah, Hardy, and actually set to the right time. My other watch, however, is not set to the right time, but it is really cool. So it is my Pride Marlin. It's really
Oh
fun.
yeah. I love that.
Yeah, that one's great.
My little colour flick. Apparently it is 3:15.
Okay. Well,
It's almost 3:15 somewhere.
True.
yes, exactly. Sam, what have you got on?
Ooh, today I'm wearing this pretty much all week. I can't get over it. It's my new Nomos Tetra.
Yeah.
I
love it.
I adore this thing. It's so great. It is shared custody with my other half. We tried it on a few weeks ago together. Well, I've tried it on before by myself, and I've showed him, and he's like, "Oh, it looks good on you, you know. And then he was with me this time when I tried it on, and he's like, let me see how that, like, I really like how that looks. Let me see how it looks on me. And he, after we left, he's like, I think we should get it, like, and just share it. And I was like, yes, let's do it. And so yes, so we got it and love it. He has not seen it yet, so I've been teasing him about, like, look how nice it looks on me, and he's like, oh, that's nice, that's great. So
yeah,
it's very cool. It's very cool.
It's really awesome.
Is it like manual wind?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Manual wind. The little on the top, I don't know if you can see it. Oh gosh, on the top, there's the power reserve. You can see in the pictures probably better.
That's why I find that so helpful. Yeah, with manual wind, because you like, you look at it and you're like it's nearly stopped, and then
yeah, you can see it. It's really nice because it has a little red indicator too of when it's running out. So just give it a little wind and you're good to go.
Okay. Oh, it's like I drive my car as well. I wait till it's in the red.
Maybe I should get some gas today.
No one goes out anywhere at the moment anyway, so
true.
Yeah, definitely. So
what are you wearing, Sam?
grabbed my vintage Zenith. I grabbed this top, and then I was like, yeah, strap matches. And I've been wearing my auras quite a bit, so so I give a little run out this evening, and there may be a Zenith in one of my watch choices as well.
I like it.
Ding, ding, ding. Exciting time.
I know. Okay, shall we dive in with the
get started?
Yeah. Ooh, I like.
I was going to say, is that wordplay? You're like, obviously.
Yes. Let's make a splash. Let's
You're fishing now.
That's what happens when I'm sober. Oh yeah, I like that.
That's good. Oh my.
Terrible jokes all around. I love it.
Yeah. No, don't think of any more. Don't. Fuck it.
Okay, so
shall we go
round
round? Should we go Lucy, Sam, and me, and just keep running round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So round one. We've gone diver. I found all of these really difficult to choose because there are so many watches out there as options.
Yeah.
But it had to be. There was only one watch in my mind, and it had to be.
Yes.
Had to be the Ploprof.
I very nearly went for this one.
Did you actually? So not only is it useful as a watch, as a dive watch, it's massive and beastie. And I thought, in a fight, you're going to use it the diving bit, which you're probably not in this. It does also double up as a knuckle duster or a wrist duster.
Yeah,
so
I mean, you can do some serious damage with that.
You're taking out the sharks, you're taking out the time of the week competition. I think this is a winner all round.
Look at them straight out.
That's it.
That's good. I love it.
And if you want to be like really fancy, there's even like really fancy ones.
Yeah. We have
it's like when people have like gold teeth or something.
Yeah. I've tried on.
I can't believe they tried to fancy up a Ploprof.
It is a bit. Yeah. I mean, who are you going to impress? Like 1,000 meters underwater or whatever?
I'm not sure. I'm enjoying this blue. I do like the blue.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I've seen that one before in person, and tried on David Sharp's titanium, which actually. Weird, it fit okay. It kind of molded around your wrist, and it was light enough. And the clasp is quite, the bracelet's quite adjustable as well. I think it's got like an adjustable clasp on it. So yeah, actually, I would wear one.
And it's like the bracelet sharp proof as well. Obviously.
I mean, your arm but the bracelet is.
I like that.
I
I think the blue would, for diver purposes, be not, because I just love blue. I think for diver purposes, that shade would be really nice because obviously you can see it if you are underwater doing whatever, fighting sharks. It would be the most, noticeable.
Yeah.
Easy to read.
Yeah.
But yeah, I dig that choice.
I should imagine like someone like the Rock wearing this underwater, punching sharks. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I've got some love in the chat too. Derek saying game over. Let's all go home. Time to smash them together like conkers. Yeah. And Mark Swatches says I'd wear it as a choker. So
Sure.
You sure? Whatever you want to do with your weekends, Mark.
Yes. We don't judge here. We accept.
Yes. Okay. Sam, what do you got?
That's right.
Yes, I
Beat the Ploprof.
I don't know if it'll beat, but one that instantly came to my mind was the Tudor Pilagos. This thing is like a beast, and it will survive through anything, including water. It's just a really well-made watch. I would pick the blue one for sure.
Yeah,
it's good.
Let's see if this plays. I'm using Hodinkee. Maybe they'll pull it up. Maybe not. Oh, there you go. Yeah. This watch, I love this watch. It's a really great watch. It's definitely. I see it more as that, like, not necessarily a dress watch. I would see it as a. Stop talking. I would definitely use it more as a just outdoorsy, like, adventure watch, just because it's such a beast. It's a huge watch. And I think it would just be a really well, like, the blue is really good. You could definitely see it underwater, and yeah, just use it whenever you go on your outdoor adventures. Not just diving, just outdoor adventures.
To be fair, you can wear it in like normal situations as well, and it won't stand out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, true. I think you could, but I think in my mind, since I wouldn't, it would be more of my, like, kind of go out on an adventure, beating up sharks kind of watch. For sure. Yeah. I really enjoy that. It's really cool.
Yeah, I know a couple of like military guys that have got them and use them for like exactly that. Going hiking,
fighting sharks,
and
fighting sharks.
Yeah, I mean, don't know how many sharks are up on the
little reef lemon sharks, but
yeah, they're good. I like the left-hand drive as well. So it's just got the crown on the wrong side, and then a couple of other like different features which just make it a bit different.
Another aspect, I think, is just Tudor. Their loom is just insanely good. It is bright. You can see it underwater, no matter where you are. You will see it. That is something that I absolutely adore about Tudor, and their hands and their indices that they have all have the loom. It looks so good. That is something that I fall in love with every time, because every time I look at my Tudor, it has that beautiful glow. I'm like, oh, so good.
Yeah. Good shout. Again, a lot of loves in the chat. The titanium, Derek saying the titanium make it light, stealthy and deadly. Actually, when I tried one on, because obviously Black Bay 58, perfect size. The Pelagos I found obviously the bigger size, so I'd usually sort of shy away from it, but the titanium again like made it quite comfortable, whereas I think if it was in steel it would just be that bit chunkier and heavier.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
And Hodinkee, the fast quick adjust.
Yeah. We had one as well, apparently. Fast switch luxury watch, total beast, regret moving on from it. Had the blue as well.
Yeah.
Sam, you could have been seeing that on Instagram. Could have been memes about it.
Yeah. Okay.
What about you then, Sam?
It's going to be difficult to beat now, isn't it? Right. So I went for where are we? The monster of all dive watches.
Okay. It's a bold statement.
Oh.
Oh, hang on. That was a bit of a giveaway there. Let's get rid of that. The Rolex Deep Sea James Cameron. So it's just like a Rolex plus even more. So, we don't want to go for Submariner. That's too obvious. I feel like it's just got, obviously Submariner's got a lot of history, a lot of love for it. I feel like this is just a little bit different. It's just like the big chunky cousin. With a bit more character. So it's a James Cameron because it went on James Cameron's submersible mission to the Mariana Trench, which is the deepest you can go on Earth.
Mariana's Trench?
Mariana, that's it. Yep. What did I say? Something like that.
Marina, close.
That's it, yeah. I didn't do geography.
This is something we can't read your own notes. And you were not drinking.
Really, I do so much better when I've had a drink. So it's water resistant to 12,800 feet. And the dial is the D blue dial, which goes from blue down to black, which represents the trench. As you dive down, it just gets deeper and deeper, like darker and darker.
So I think it's a really cool concept.
Yeah. And then I think we've mentioned the Scottish watches live. I can't remember what watch it was that was similar, had the blue to the black, but the date disc was black, so it didn't match the dial gradient, where I think the date disc on this being white.
Yes.
You know,
yeah, I sort of remember that.
Yeah. Matches the loom. So yeah, super, really great loom. And yeah, I've had a couple of people come into the shop ask for the David Cameron.
Oh.
No, I think it's James Cameron you're after.
That's a different watch entirely, which, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I won't say what I was going to say.
That's a great one. I really want to meet somebody that goes into a Rolex AD and goes, yeah, I'm going diving this weekend. I really need to get a new watch. That's pretty baller, honestly. I want to meet somebody like that.
I like it. It's like the underrated Submariner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that the detail, like you said, on the dial is you don't see that very often. It's very different.
That great, yeah. Good.
It makes it stand out more than just a regular sub, where they're great, but it's that extra detail they put in.
Yeah.
Do we know the difference between the sub and the deep sea?
I mean, size-wise, this is huge.
44.
44.
Yeah, and it's really thick.
Sub's 40. Oh God, what's the new one? 41.
40. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 40 to 41, isn't it? Yeah, very water. I mean, yeah, look, if you can see there, the case back, the like movement holder,
I love that.
just how many layers there are to the case there, just making it super water resistant.
I just wonder why the sub is more popular than the deep sea.
Oh, I think this is too big. Like for an everyday wear.
Yeah, true.
I don't know if it's got the weight of it.
Speaking to someone who just chose the Ploprof.
Yeah. Can't see a weight.
Cool, isn't it?
There. But don't know. Yeah. But yeah. So
that's your choice.
I like it.
I think we all chose pretty well, actually. I'm surprised we haven't clashed. At all. Okay.
Okay. Lucy, did you have a favourite?
We're not allowed to pick our own, are we?
No.
It's cheating.
Just asking. just checking. At the two, I'm probably going to say the deep sea. I like a little, a little black horse.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely love the deep sea. Like I said, it's just not something you see every day, and those extra details, it's not quite like a sub. It obviously has that look, but it's just has that little extra detail that you can appreciate. And again, the baller that you are, when you go diving and you just need a new watch, this is the one. I'm telling you. Go to your AD right now.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I'm going shark diving, or what is it? You guys, like, you could go in a cage and like swim with sharks.
Yeah.
There you go.
I want to do that so badly.
Yeah.
Scared.
And that is the watch.
That's the watch.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I put down that I want that one. I probably.
Are we putting this to like the audience? Because do they have an input here? Or?
If anyone out of the three, nothing as of yet.
No. Oh.
No. But
they're not getting involved in this. I was just going to say, I did joke, this is completely irrelevant. I did just joke that, I like a black horse. I didn't get it wrong. It is a RuPaul quote for anyone watching going, what the hell is she on about? Sorry. Throw that out there. Carry on.
I've not seen it, but I will keep an eye out. Sam the Night's Watch says Pelagos. Time to leave this Ploprof. Okay, so you're everyone. Guys. That's right, Derek's going for the deep sea. And John for sure has thrown in the thin U50.
Wasn't in the mix, but good choice.
Yeah,
good choice.
Very more in. I like it. Okay, so next up we have dress watch category. Something we all love, I think. It's a nice dress.
Pretty. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Lucy, kick us off.
I go first.
Yeah, we'll keep going around.
Okay. Struggle again. Oh, God, I'm just going to keep saying that for every option. I'm like, it was really hard to choose.
It was.
Okay. We know when you can all.
Beautiful.
So I managed to find this on, I think I was just randomly scrolling Instagram a while back, and it had no information about it at all. There wasn't like a model number or any details. So I had to like scour the internet to try and figure out what the hell this watch was and where I could find it. Thankfully, I managed to, even though this website is ridiculously difficult to navigate. But this is as you can see, the GCBE 993. And
that one.
It is that one just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? But it's Credor, who I love. I think their dress watches are incredible, like impeccable attention to detail. You see, as always, gorgeous movement on the back, and the everything's handmade. So all of those details on the dial are all put on by hand, which I think's amazing. I just like it's like a little bit of sparkle, but not too much. Like it's quite understated, but still a statement piece. Yeah, literally, that's all you get. Cheers, Credor. Let yourself down on the website. There you go.
There you go.
But a small sub-second. I just think it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. 37 mil, 6.5 mil thick.
Yeah, thin, isn't it? How much is 935,000 yen?
Don't want to think about it.
A lot.
I'll be honest. Anyone who knows yen, I don't know whether you should feel free to ask, but I think it's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it looks like a firework explosion. It just has that nice pop. I love that.
I love how it's just located on the subdial. It's not all over the watch. They've not gone too crazy with it.
Mhm.
And then there's
I
just,
think it would be a lot.
yeah, just way too much. But and then they sort of bring it all together with the 12, 3 and 9 markers also being like a similar pearlescent material. Lacquer, I think, actually. Yeah, so.
Mark Wheeler says divide by 100 to get yen to US dollars. Can't be right. So
Divided by 100?
Can't be right. £900.
935,000 yen.
No. Must be take 1 0 off 93. Still seems quite a lot, doesn't it?
Or even like 9,500 maybe?
Oh, 9,300. Oh, maybe 9. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I'm going too far the other way. Okay, didn't do geography, didn't do maths.
900? Like if it was $900, I would be like, I'm there. Where is it? I need to find this watch.
I'm down.
Yeah, I really like it. You know, really like yeah, like black dress, black tie event for a gent as well.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Love that.
Ooh.
Cool. So, right, Sam, what have you got?
Ooh, so I've seen this again. I've probably just seen this on Instagram, and I always come back to it. It always pops up again for me. And I saw this one. This is the Jlc Master Control. Ooh, what are you doing? Yeah, this is really just a beautifully. I think we all agree sometimes less is more for a dress watch.
Yeah.
And just a simple white dial. I love the looms, the little pips, and the hands just very nicely done. Has a nice blue seconds hand. It's a 40 mil, really wearable for everybody. I believe it comes on a tan strap, you can see right there. Really nice. I think it would look good on, you could switch it up really easily on anything. That's something I obviously really enjoy.
Yeah.
45-hour power reserve, which is really nice. I personally kind of go for like a smaller dress watch, but I think 40 millimeters can look good on everybody. They do have short lugs, so I believe it would wear relatively smaller. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I enjoy this watch. It's just classic, clean, nothing, everyone can wear it, nothing crazy. I really enjoy it. I think that picture looks fantastic. I think this would be my dress watch if I had. I think it's like 11,000. So if I had an extra 11,000 on hand, totally would go for this.
I like it. It has a GMT function as well. So yeah, but it's all quite discreet and quite clean still, isn't it?
Yeah, that's something that I wouldn't necessarily
even though
want.
there's like a bit going on.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily want like maybe color, like Lucy, just black. Just a little tint is really nice. Yeah. But just like clean, you can't go wrong. It will be timeless, literally, and go with everything. No matter what event you have or occasion, you could just throw it on because it's going to look good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So you can wear it for an evening, and then if you don't go home, you can still wear it to work the next day, and it'll.
Nobody knows. Like, wow, you look so good. I'm like, oh, thanks. That's what I do.
My work watch is my dress watch. So, yeah.
I was going to say, Sam's talking, like thinking, if I can be a dirty little stop out, what watch can I wear?
I've only done that like twice. Back in the days, we used to.
Not cut up for staying awake that long.
Yeah, once I may have fallen asleep at my desk. Let me just sit here. It's right. There's no one else in the office. Okay, right. Let me show you my idea of a dress watch from a independent brand that we know and love and are very fond of. Ta-da! Oh, where you gone?
Go on.
Give me a moment.
The only problem I'm having is so many tabs up.
I know.
Wait, where did it go?
It's having a moment. Oh no! I've got the loading wheel of death. Was it? Oh, hang on.
You'll cause quite a stir in the chat.
Why is that?
Could be
Oh,
the credor.
the
People are fighting over whether it's real or not.
Right. I've managed to crash my computer, I think. Although I don't know how this is still running live. It's really weird.
It's definitely on.
Okay, well then let me just talk through it.
I was going to say, you're going to talk us through and like describe it.
This is really strange. I can't even cancel it. Okay, so I went for the Fears Brunswick White because Nicholas from Fears is the ultimate gentleman. And if anyone's going to produce a dress watch, it would be Nicholas. I'm still a bit concerned that this might crash in a minute. But anyway, so I can't show you the photo, but imagine it. Steel cushion case, onion crown, white lacquer dial. The font on the dial is the same font that was originally used by Fears in 1946. And one of my favourite parts about the watch is the skeleton hands, which is really beautiful, but especially when they cross over each other and you can still see the dial underneath. Yeah, I love that watch. And then you can swap around the straps as well. So I think it comes on like a really nice black leather strap, like really good quality. But then I tried one on like a blue strap in the summer, and it just kind of changes the watch quite a bit as well.
Is it this one?
Yeah,
is it popped up? See, my computer's still having a bit of a mare.
Yep.
Can you see it?
No.
No.
But I'm sharing, I think.
I've lost view completely, haven't I?
Oh God, you're going to have to try and describe these. Please hold. Are we experiencing technical errors? Yeah.
Would you just go for the white? You thought the white would be the best option?
Yeah, because obviously, like the salmon dials. Oh no, I think she might have frozen as well.
I think so. Oh no.
Oh no. Does UK Sam lose points if her computer crashes? I hope so. At the moment, she's winning.
Yeah, so far she's winning. This might be a little extra fights now. No, I think the white would be the best. Kind of like I said, this clean will go with everything, because I was thinking of the other possible dials, like the salmon or the blue. Great, awesome dials. I absolutely love them. But oh no.
Bye, Sam.
Oh,
hello.
Hi.
Back. Yay.
I hope someone took a screenshot of that.
Oh no. My computer that you've got too many tabs open. We can't do this. Okay, right. So where were we at? My fears.
Yeah, we were just continuing your conversation about the white, which is
a really good choice. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Do we have a favourite of the Jlc, the Fears, and the credor?
Credor. Cheers, Sam. Well, yeah. Again, I can't choose my own. Sadly, no, it's really pretty. I'm gonna have to go with Fears because those watches are just incredibly done. No, they're made with like such love, care, and attention. And I want one myself. So the other half's on the wait list for a salmon dial.
Oh yeah.
I cannot wait to borrow it. So I'm gonna have to go with Fears.
Cool. I'm gonna go for the credor, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, love the Jlc, but I think the credor is a little bit more evening dress watch.
I agree. I think the credor is my choice. I love it. definitely. I would love to see it. Just to see that detail in person would be.
Yeah, I think so. Like just catching the light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That'll be
One
nice.
down.
Okay, got a win for Lucy there. I think in the chat, Mark Wheeler, no, I don't lose points if my computer crashes. Mark's watches went for the Fizz. Julian's gone for the credor. Mark Wheeler's gone for the credor. And Derek's gone for a sale-priced credor. So, cool.
Must have been
Lovely.
a Black Friday deal.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Lovely.
So.
Okay, so next up we have under 36mm, which I think was interesting,
Very-
wasn't it? We were trying to decide what size to go under. But...
Very broad topic. Like,
Yes.
very, very broad option for sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's my choice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey guys, guess what? I struggled with this one.
Oh, let me see. Oh, no.
I think it's this one. Yeah.
Lovely.
Ooh.
So I couldn't pick one. Well, I will pick one. I will pick one. It was between this and the Rolex 18238. But I thought Rolex was obvious, so I went with something a little bit different. This is the Patek Caltrava, and my personal favourite is the rose gold 35mm.
That's nice.
I really like the lugs on them as well.
Yes, that is beautiful.
So simple, but so pretty. Like just enough of a salmon dial. I think I have to go vintage with it as well, because they age so well.
Yeah.
I mean, you could put that in your vintage category, your under 36mm category, and your
it could have went.
watch.
Yeah, it could have went. I covered a lot of bases. I was like, I have to get one of these. But yeah, I think it's absolutely beautiful, and just love it. I love a sub-seconds, obviously, and those lugs are just really cool.
Yeah.
So
That's beautiful. Good
and
choice.
35mm isn't too small, I don't think, for a man. Well, depending on whether you've got like a massive beastie wrist. Yeah, rose gold 35mm. Does it have? Yeah, year of production is 1944. And look how good that looks.
And that price isn't, I would have thought it might have been a little bit more. That price was pretty reasonable.
In the grand scheme of things, yeah.
Just shy of £16,000.
Well, considering it's in such good condition and it's, that many years old, I would say it's worth it, providing all the mechanics of everything is still working fine.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So, yeah.
I think when you're on the screen before, I think lovely Declan, you're at Declan's Watches, I think. Young chap who works at Mappin Web Glasgow, I think he's got a Caltrava.
Has he?
Recently. He has a gold case, the white dial. Yeah, really nice. He loves it.
Hmm.
Cool. Okay, Sam, what have you got?
What you got stateside?
I went for a Tudor again, but it's very different, completely different from the Pelagos. I know. But I've always just absolutely loved this watch. It is the Tudor Oyster Date Vintage Linen Dial. It could technically be in my vintage category too, but I went with the 36 and below. It's a 34mm automatic, really just stunning. These pictures you can't. Oh, there you go. You can really see the linen dial. It is just. It's such a beautiful detail that you don't always see in a watch anymore, and I don't know why. Like it needs to be done more, because I think it could be well done from a lot of watchmakers, and it's just so pretty. It catches really well in the light, because as you see, like straight on, it looks just like a very simple white plain dial, but you just gotta enjoy those details for sure. It looks good on the wrist. Anybody can wear it. Yeah, absolutely adore this watch. I really want to find one day for myself. I mean, this one's 2,000, not terrible, but I'll keep
I love how
my
I'm
eye
like, it's cheap. This is actually quite reasonable.
yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
3.5 grand.
But
Right,
yeah,
I
so
like
this
it.
is yeah, always stands out in my head, and yeah, people just don't really think about this one too much, and I do. It always sticks out in my mind.
Yeah, we need more linen dials, definitely.
Yeah,
I'm there for that.
because you have your
Yeah, she's actually wearing it.
your yes, there you go.
You can never see it up close, but
Yeah,
oh,
Yeah.
just about catch the light.
Just about.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks great.
Cool. Okay, let me go for mine. I'm going to speed through these a little bit. Time's flying by.
I can't believe we've been like 40 minutes already.
Okay, let's hope it doesn't crash this time. If it does, I'll see you on the other side. So I went a little bit extreme for this. So you said under 36 mil. I went for the smallest watch. I think that was bad.
We thought it was a challenge.
So we've
I like that.
Oh god, no, it's not crashed. There we go. We've gone. So it's a bit of a cheat, really. It's a movement. So it is the Jaquet LeCoultre 101 movement.
Did you guys see the hillbilly saying LeCoultre? Oh my god! If you haven't,
Oh my gosh!
I'm finding the video and I'm sending it to you. Like,
Yes,
You need to
please.
find. Yeah, I've not seen that.
anyone watching, I think. Oh god, I can't remember whether it was like horological dictionary or Scottish watches in the chat, but I'll find it.
Okay.
Sorry, carry on.
Yeah. Yeah. Got in the chat there a few. Yeah, Hodinkee likes your pronunciation.
Thanks. Very British.
And Jizzy Ninja, no, you didn't miss the Zenith drama. Well, we might be touching on that in a little bit. But yeah, so the 101 is from 1929. This was made. It's the smallest mechanical movement, measuring 14 millimeters by 4.8 millimeters, and weighs under a gram. There's only a few watchmakers that can work on it. And then what they do is they put it in beautiful little bracelets like that.
Wow.
Absolutely.
How good do your eyes have to be to see that?
Yeah.
How sober do you have to be?
That's stunning, but I would never be able to tell the time.
Okay, not that. Yeah.
I'm short-sighted and like can read ridiculously close to my face, but I'm not sure even I could read that.
You'd have to put like a Rolex Cyclops over the top.
Yes.
Or just be really extra and hang them. You know how the ladies have the glasses on the little rope thing? Just have like a magnifying monocle thing on it.
Yeah. Or you could just pull your phone out to look at the time.
Or just do that, yeah.
But maybe not in 1929. But,
I know.
Yeah, so that was my under 36 millimeter choice.
That one's great. Very different.
I love that sound.
You're missing out.
Right, okay, so vote-wise, what are we going for?
I love your choice, UK Sam, but I feel it's not a watch, it is a movement. So I'm going to go with US Sam.
Okay.
I like both of your choices. I think I enjoy Lucy's a little bit more. I would love to see the JLC just to see how it looks in person and enjoy it that way. But for the sake of this show, I'm going for Lucy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to see that movement in person. Like that would be like super interesting to see for sure.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that existed.
It's I see it's in one. There's a photo of me wearing one somewhere. It's gorgeous. Yeah, love it. And so I have the deciding vote. Gosh, that's tough. Salmondal versus Lindendal.
Patek versus Tudor.
This is painful. I'm going for the salmon. I'm going for the Patek. Lucy wins that one.
Good choice.
Okay. Right. So next up, I'll
try not to burst into song. Sorry. No one needs to hear that. Oh, go on.
Got the dance going on. Vintage, right? What do you call? What's vintage queen? No, what's your nickname?
Vintage? Yeah, vintage queen. No pressure on that one.
Right.
I don't know whether I've actually shown this watch before, but I don't care because it's cool. Where is it? There it is.
Oh yeah.
So this is the Cartier Tank Basculante, I think. And it's crazy that I think this came in before the Reverso. But this is like an alternative version of it. It's like the sister Reverso. But I just find this a lot more interesting. You don't see many of these around at all. I think it was about like the 1930s that it was created as well. So it does sort of remind me a little bit of a deck chair.
Yes, I've never thought about that before.
It does, yeah.
Just makes me miss holidays more.
Yeah. Oh, I'm never
I'll probably ruin this watch now. I'll probably ruin this for so many people. But you obviously have the standard Jlc dial, which is beautiful in the blue hands. See, crown. I guess you can call it a crown.
Sapphire.
At the top. It wears absolutely beautifully. I mean, that's a man's wrist, and it doesn't look crazy out of place at all. Look at that. It's a little man bag. Power.
I'm ready for the day.
I'm not sure how I feel about that photo.
What's he got in his
satchel?
He can do what he wants. He's wearing it. We don't judge here.
No, you're right.
And I actually read somewhere I think they joked. It can also double up as a travel clock. So Hodinkee who?
Watch out, Hodinkee. I can't believe Cartier stole that from Hodinkee.
Yeah, how dare they do that? Obviously, it's really versatile as well. You've got like different shades, like different colour straps. So
beautiful.
That's my little choice.
Good shout. Okay, Sam, what you got?
Okay, when it comes to vintage dials for me, I really enjoy like less is more. So I went with a Longines Flagship. I adore how simple it is. It just does the talking for itself. Stainless steel case, but it has the gold on the hands. It just makes it pop a little bit. It has that really nice vintage feel. I normally don't love gold, but something about gold on vintage pieces just look right. I don't know how to else describe it. It just has it's not too bright. It's not, I think it looks just right. It looks in place. This one's a 38 and a half millimeter. So it's a little bit bigger considering how vintage styles are a little bit on the smaller side. But still looks fantastic. I really enjoy it. Really simple. I think the date on 6 o'clock looks fine. I think it would have looked a little bit better on the 3 o'clock, but can't always get what you want. And I love the back. Love the back.
The
Really
back's really
good.
cool. But it's not, that's 19 mil as well, which is kind of awkward.
I know. I don't know what they are thinking ever when they're making watches, but I don't know if they're just like, I'm going to be inventive and I'm going to put a 19 millimeter lug width so everybody can buy brand new straps. It sucks, but
yeah.
From about 2 places.
So they've been doing it for years. It's not just like recently. So yeah, that's probably one of the annoying parts that I find about this watch, but the overall look I really, really love.
Yeah, I like it too. I think you're right. The date was at 6 and the date kind of works, and the crosshair across the dial. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
And I actually really like the re-editions of it as well. I think they're really good modern day equivalent of it.
Yeah.
Good shout. Okay, on to mine. So obviously Zenith in the news this week. I haven't done as much research on it as I should have done, maybe, or read as many articles because there's so much going on out there. But I am going to go for the original. Sorry, it's on my Instagram.
You're getting as bad as like Ryan and his book. Look at my Instagram.
No. Well, no, because I had a really good photo of it. I'm like, I had this from a friend for a little while. So it is, the oops, how do we do that? The original El Primero Zenith, who raced alongside Seiko and Caliber 11, which was a watch produced by Hoyer, Hamilton, Buren, Breitling, and Dubois de Braz. So they all raced to make the first automatic chronograph, and the Zenith El Primero was one of them. It was not the Rolex Daytona. Zenith did a fabulous job with the watch, with the movement into the Daytona. So I think Zenith has done a wonderful job of bringing out the watch again this week. I think it's gorgeous, and why wouldn't they bring out the Daytona when no one can get hold of a Daytona? But yeah, this vintage watch I think is beautiful. I love the subdials on it. I love the red chrono seconds hand. The date at 4:30, I think it just blends into the dial, but it's still 1969. So still a lot of what I'm looking for. A lot going on in a watch. I like it, and I think it's that vintage. Boxes. Yeah, and it's got the original bracelet on it as well, which I think is cool. Yes, that is my
ladder.
Yeah. I think I've got a little sneaky. There you go. Yeah, that's the bracelet, and a little video of it running as well. It's gorgeous. So yes, that's my bracelet vintage. Something that's got a bit of history and importance to it, where it's still being used today.
Okay, it's a bit busy for me. I still think that on the reissues as well, like the dial itself is just a bit too busy for me. Same as Sam, I like the simplicity of a lot of vintage watches. So it's just a personal preference, but I love everything they embodied in that Zenith, like everything they packed into it. That leather bracelet is like the best. It's so cool. Maybe take a couple of things off the dial and I'd have a bit more love for it.
Simplify it a bit. There you go. There's a Zenith.
There you go. Yes.
There you go.
I was tempted to go for mine, and I was like, no, it's trying to something else. That's the option.
Our own collection, right?
Right, okay, we're running out of time. So, Lucy, who's your vote for?
Quick round. It's going to have to be stateside for me. Yeah.
Love it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I not going to return the favor, though. I'm sorry. I really like the Zenith. I really do. I know. I'm sorry. I'm brutal. I love it. I think it's
This is Wristie-Cuffs, Sam. Come on. Grow a pair.
I love the Zenith. I think, like you said, it has such great history, and just the original look of it. Yeah, it's busy, but I enjoy that. It's something very very different. Like we said, usually vintage kind of goes for that clean, classic look. I think this is just very out of the ordinary, very different.
Cool. Well, I'm going to throw a bit of a spanner in the works, and I'm going to go for the Cartier.
We have a tie break.
It's a tie break. Let's put it to the vote.
Okay, yeah. We're putting this one goes to the chat.
Quick, put
Which one?
Your options.
Zenith.
We've got 2 for Zenith.
They're from Zenith.
3 for Zenith.
I feel like that's 3 for Zenith already.
Zenith.
Zenith, Cartier, Longines. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's 4 for Zenith already. I think Zenith takes this one.
Thanks, guys.
Fair.
Okay, right.
It's fair.
We've got Quartz next.
Should we pick one more?
We've got Quartz or Complication. I know. I think.
Let's go Complication.
I think Complication.
Yeah.
I think Complication.
I like
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I say that, but I'm probably going to struggle to actually talk about mine in explain it in 2 seconds. Where is it? So this is my choice. So apologies if I'm pronouncing this incorrectly, but Romain Gaithier, one of those things.
Something like that, I think.
Yep. So the logical one caliber, pioneering a chain and fusee constant force mechanism. So the best way I can describe this mechanism is like bike gears. So instead of when you really, really wind a watch, and it starts off fast and then sort of eases into a more comfortable rhythm, this actually allows it to run normally from the very beginning. So like gears on a bike, basically. It actually has a bike, well, I say bike chain, like an actual chain on it. So if I scroll down, so just on the chain itself, they are 26 rubies just on the chain. Just on the chain. So we look at that.
Insane.
Wow.
Just along there.
I've never seen that.
It's incredible. And that's how it's all put together. So obviously there's
very cool.
Yeah. And it's a winding pusher. So instead of twisting to wind your watch, you push.
Like push
on it. Yeah, basically like pump it.
I've seen that before. Yeah.
Pumping it
That is
like
amazing.
a peg.
That's cool.
So look how beautiful that is. Well, right. I know it's like forward in terms of like its engineering design.
Yeah.
But it also looks really pretty as well.
Yeah.
They've managed to make the chain look pretty, which is pretty impossible usually.
It's just so nice to see that on the dial side and just really,
yeah. So that is, that's my choice.
Hey,
great choice.
Good choice.
So pretty. Okay.
Yeah. Sam, what you got?
I chose, I don't even know how I found this watch, to be completely honest. I'm going to blame Instagram. But this is the Bulgari, Papillon Tourbillon, I'm going to say. Could be wrong, but what?
To own it, to say it.
Yes.
That's what it is.
This one's really, really cool. It's 18 karat red gold. This one is only 10 pieces, I believe. So really hard to find, but I adore the look of it. I think it was such a great choice. They do have it in stainless steel as well. I just don't think it gives the same look.
No.
So I would totally go for the red gold. It's just such a stunning. That case back, absolutely
Case back's
beautiful.
gorgeous.
Isn't that awesome? Yeah, that is so beautiful. I'm usually not a person for like any tourbillons showing. Like I think it's just so extra and unnecessary. But this one just has a really great look. It's right in the middle, simple. There's nothing really other parts of the movement going on around it where it could kind of distract you. I think it looks good just by itself. So it's jumping hand minutes. So the hours on the top.
Yeah.
Got and you can actually read it. I think we were talking about that the other week of how normally you can't read these things, but you actually can. So it's 809 or 808. So you can read it. It's better. It's an improvement. I love the case shape. Very different design. I don't know how it looks on the wrist. There's not many pictures.
Yeah, I think same with the wrist shot really was there.
Yeah. But I think it's really, really cool. Really well done.
Yeah.
Very different.
Nice. Okay. Right. I will do mine. I have gone for, let's hope this doesn't crash.
Julian said it looks like a Daniel Ross case, and I'm pretty sure it did say on your page that it's a Daniel Ross case.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I've gone for the Jaquet Tropical Bird Repeater. I'm going to play the video because it's off. So it had I didn't write it down.
Where are my notes?
Yeah.
That is so
cool. Website. Minute repeater. And then the leaves and the bird and the peacock are all automated as well. Enamel dial. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. I was nearly going to go as a Fabergé peacock, which has a similar automation that I was going to go for. But then I remembered this one that has it all going on. Toucan, dragonflies, waterfall, tropical leaves. I love it. I think it's beautiful.
I like the case.
Very extra.
Yeah, is that rose or pink or red gold?
Red gold, I think it said.
Yeah, I like that option. I think it just
18
better.
18 karat red gold.
Yeah.
I love that.
I would forever be staring at it and activating it, and
the colors I absolutely love.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Okay, right, go for a vote then. We'll see who I wanna.
Gonna have to go. Well, obviously, I want to choose myself, but I'm gonna have to go with UK Sam. That's a beautiful piece. It is very extra. I don't know whether I would wear it often, but I love the colours of it. It's very fun.
Yeah. Sam, you have my vote for sure. I absolutely love that. It's so cool. Like you said, I would never not stop looking at it. It would just it definitely just catches your eye. Really cool.
Cool. I love it. I love both of your choices. I'd probably be swayed a little bit more to Lucy's fusee, because I had a lovely clockmaker once explain to me how a fusee works, and it just talks in my head. And I'm like, oh, it's so cute. So I'll probably go for that. So wonderful. Okay, so I think we will put it all on Instagram. Like as a quiz, so people can choose what they thought would win, I guess, and then they'll find out who the winner was if they hadn't caught all.
Or what they would have chosen.
Yeah, and we can stick our Quartz choices on there as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Then, we talked too much, so there wasn't a choice.
No, I think we did well. I think we got through them, and and been good on the chat, and thanks to everyone for watching along.
Yeah, we didn't even get time to talk about all of the Zenith drama either.
I know. and the new MBNF watch, which I don't know how we would have spoken about that really.
Yeah.
Beauty, yes.
We've yeah, but our tongue a little bit with that one, but we'll go on Instagram. I think we should pop it all on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, guys. I guess we should wrap that up there. But yeah. That was fun.
Yep.
Thanks everyone
I
for
think
watching.
so.
All the usual at Time of the Week on Instagram. Catch up on Scottish Watches Instagram, YouTube live. Lots going on there. I need to catch up with Call the AD as well. They've been having a
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good last week's episode.
Yeah. So also anyone in the chat, make sure you get your friends involved. Get them on the YouTube channel. Get them on the Scottish Watches Instagram and the Time of the Week Instagram, and obviously Call the AD. Spread the word because we're having fun. Hopefully you guys are, because you keep coming back, weirdos.
I know. Crazy people.
Yeah. And so, spread the word.
Yeah, tell your friends. It's been fun. So lovely. We will give a wave. I haven't got a drink, so.
Wait, who won? Does anyone know who won? Overall?
I think I did.
I think so.
Yeah.
He started off really strong.
So just pipped it. I think they're all good.
Straight out the game.
Yeah. A lot of those I probably would have chosen. Yeah, as well. We've got great taste in watches, girls.
Obviously.
That's what we do.
Okay, right. Give them all a wave goodbye, and I will.
Same time next week. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.